Hunter was interesting because it's a sign of the times. It's the first really reactionary view we've had of the deer hunter, but it's kind of an inchoate, unresolved reactionary view. But, you know, there's no accident about that God Bless America at the end.
God bless America.
It is saying we are wonderful people, and those Vietnamese torture and get pleasure out of it. When we kill, we do it because we have to, but they kill for joy. And it is saying a lot of very racist things. On the other hand, it is not totally lined up that way. It also shows the Americans leaving behind people who worked for them. I mean, it's a very confused movie that I think is basically a Victorian movie that has nothing to do with the Vietnam War. It's a story of cowardice and courage. And it's like Four Feathers or Lives of a Bengal Lancer. The worst thing you can do in that movie is show that you're afraid, and the great thing is to show courage. It has almost nothing to say about modern warfare, and nothing really to say about the society we live in. I think in film terms, it's extraordinarily well done in places. The editing is superb in the prison camp sequences. And the opening, that wedding scene, although it's an obvious rip-off of the wedding in Godfather, I mean, I'm sure that's why they had to make it Russian Orthodox, to make it some way different from that. Still, it's great fun to watch that, and it's quite marvelous, and you almost get the feeling that you're really seeing something about American life. But really, you don't see a hell of a lot more than you do in a beer commercial when a bunch of guys are in a bar, you know, drinking with their buddies. It's a very external view. It is also a Victorian movie in the way women have no real function in it. Even when the hero goes to bed with his girl, he sort of rolls over on top of her as if he had no idea what he's in bed for. There is no real suggestion of sex. It's about boys' comradeship. And I think it's a reflection of a kind of old-fashioned value that boys get into from reading boys' books. And somehow it stays with them. I mean, it's no accident that Cimino had worked with Eastwood before. It's part of that same way of thinking.
Well, what's it like over there? Can you tell us anything?